Welcome everyone to at simply.sonia. Today I'm just making dal for my dal roti. I have mongi di dal and chana dal mixed. That's how I'm going to make it, and I have some oil in the pressure cooker. I'm going to add cumin seeds. I'm not going to add much of onions or anything like that. I'm going to keep it simple for now. I'm just going to let it sizzle for a bit. Okay, so they've started to sizzle. I'm just going to add a little bit of, I have one garlic, and I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. And I'll add some when we do, when we are about to make roti as well. So I'm just going to move this. So it's a 3-step process for dal roti. We make the dal right now, and then we are going to knead the dough, and then we're going to just make our roti. So I'm going to gonna let it cook a little bit. And again, you can make this dal roti with any dals. I'm using these two. And I'm going to add my haldi, red pepper, a little bit of black pepper, coriander. I'm just gonna add salt. And just let the masalas cook but not burn. And I'm just going to add my dal. And I'm going to add my water. So I'm not making this too thin or liquidy, just enough to cover the dal and a bit extra. I'm going to let it boil a little bit in the open and then put the lid on and steam cook. Okay, for dal roti, this is the consistency I'm looking for. I didn't make it too liquidy because I'm not making dal. I'm just going to let it cool here on the side. And I can mash it as well, right here. And then just let it cool. I'm going to put some more in it and just mash it a bit. And the rest of the dal I can do tadka and add more water and cook it. And this should be enough for what I need. And then once it cools down, I'll show you what other ingredients I add before kneading the dough. Okay, so this is the second step to dal roti. I'm just going to knead the dough. I have my dal, I have my normal atta here, which is the whole wheat. I have besan, and I have bajra and jowar. So I do try to mix as many as I can. And I'm going to add onion, and there's some ginger in there, and dry methi. I could chop them really finely. I'm not putting green chili because kids will be eating it, but you can certainly do it about 2 chilies and coriander. Going to add some garam masala, haldi, and a little bit of more salt, and amchur, which is mango powder. Just going to mix the ingredients here. Just going to mix the ingredients here and then mix with dal first, so to see maybe what kind of water I need. So I'm going to just mix with dal first. And you need some oil as well. Going to add more dal. Just going to use some warm water now. You can also add ajwain, or you can add coriander seeds. So I just used coriander powder in my dal. So I'm not using the seeds. I'm just going to add one more ingredient to this. Is mustard oil. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just going to add my mustard oil a little bit. It gives a great flavor. And a bit of color as well. And then just like other times, we're going to let it sit for half an hour or so before we make our roti. Just going to put some oil on my hand. It's olive oil. Just going to let it sit for half an hour or so before we make our roti. Alright, so my kneaded dough has been sitting there for about half an hour. So this is the final step. I've rolled out my roti and my tawa or my pan is warmed up. So we're just going to now serve this with dahi, plain yogurt, lassi if you really like that. I'll make a recipe of lassi as well soon. So the things that you need here is the dry atta and some ghee. So dry atta you need to do this, and when we roll them out. So I'm just gonna flip my roti here. Once you see this, the color starts to change the way you see it here, you just flip it. Dry atta is used so that we can roll them easily, that they don't stick to the bottom. You just gently and then flip. Okay, I'm just gonna see my other side. So my heat is from medium to high. Gonna put ghee on the back of it. I'm not frying it too much. You can literally deep fry this with a lot more butter or this. You're looking for little brown spots. And I'm going to serve it with butter. Okay. So again, you see the color changing from the bottom, and flip. So you can pre-make some on the side so that it's easy when you're making them. Or you can use two pans side by side. And for those that don't want it to have ghee on it, you can just do without. And there you have your dal roti. Thank you for watching. Please do like, I'm going to put the Desi ghee on this one. Please do like and follow my page on Instagram and Facebook at simply.sonia.